Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in Damage Control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, representing the NWO from Memphis, Tennessee, the real deal, Cameron!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
An unyielding showing of authority, no 2 ways about it. Jumping clothesline! What agility! She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Ouch! I think she knocked her out.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Vicious arm stomp. Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
Targeting the leg, doing what they have to do to cut away at the base.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, sharp knee. My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. And now she has the sturdy upper hand. Yeah, this is a great flurry she's putting together. Bayley able to counter.
She's able to take a stand there.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Jumping close. agility. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Look at Bayley. Thesz press.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength. Oh, God. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. Escape just in time. Nasty knee. Bayley fending that off. Drop kick. Uh-oh. What a hurricane. Boom, face first.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt.
Better make your way into the bedroom quickly. Your team needs you.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Alley-oop! And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
To the sky. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Did you hear that impact?
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Uh-oh.
Look at Bayley. Thesz press.
Bayley in total control.
Nowhere to go.
And Lynch is looking worse for wear after that. Is Bayley closing in on taking this one?
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
Rose plant. Lynch is done.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
And now it looks like she's struggling for air. Continued shots to the core will do that to you.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Look. Double underhook.
Sit out, slam into it. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Oh, right to the back of the neck.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
Fighting back with a counter.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Ooh, man.
She was clearly waiting for that.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
And after all the damage the body has taken, I would be shocked if this match continues.
A decision to continue could be career-threatening.
And another attack to a weakened leg. Nice running crossbody.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Neckbreaker. Oh, no. What's she doing standing up there? Numbers will be even, but she's...
Oh, no! We'll see how even these teams look once she's introduced this weapon to the occasion.
They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind?
Then drops the knee.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for...
Dakota Kai. Oh, there it is. Wow. Oh, no. Becky Lynch, Horse. Ooh, taking out the knee.
Uh-oh, Lynch is holding in.
And she's developed a pattern of going after the arm.
And that could easily ding up your...
Dakota Kai. Crucifix chokehold. Wow.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Dakota interrupts the attack.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Oh, a drop kick. On the mark. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Was ready for that.
And that holds Becky back.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Oh, chop! Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
We've seen some innovative moves from between the rings, and they've all been painful.
Still putting focus on the leg. The tendons in that leg must just be eroding away. Impressive reversal there. Face first off the knee. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Lynch saw it coming.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Again, the torso is punished.
Charlotte Flair. Right to the gut. Look out.
This looks bad for Kai.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Pump handle here. Oh, bitter end.
Io's in dire straits. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
And as she reaches the top of the cage. And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors are more than hungry. They're starving for war, starving for supremacy. This is War Games.
That'll scramble your brains. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Stomped to the leg. She saw it coming, and that was an efficient form of offense for that move. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. A sledgehammer.
And now Bayley gaining another win with that attack.
And Becky showing off that toughness, but for how much longer?
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break, leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
She catches Bayley with a counter. Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut.
What a clothesline.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bayley's offense.
She avoids the attack completely.
Oh, knee smashing the face.
All the way up.
The power of the gut-wrench suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Gut buster.
Targeting the leg. Uh-oh.
This is not going to be good. This could be it.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
Pulled back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
And momentum's fading away from her.
Yeah, she's being met with a roadblock every time.
Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the final time, the last ride.
Are we gonna see a tap?
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Places her right in the corner. Up on the turnbuckle now.
Saw that coming.
Oh. She flips it back on her.
Snapmare it over. Nice splash.
That could end Bayley's night.
2. No, my, that was close.
Can Bayley now mobilize? She had enough to kick out, but needs to get on the offensive now.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. Turning the tables. Vicious knee to the face. Up to the top rope now.
She's pumping herself up.
Lift off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. What a reversal by Bayley. And Bayley gets cut right off. And this one might be headed ringside.
I think we're gonna see it. Bloody cross.
Uh-oh.
Twist of fate.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Placed in the corner. From the middle rope, an inverted DDT.
Torturous knee.
Looking bad for her here.
Bayley is being as vicious as ever, and it looks to be very effective.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
Look at the ups. Oh my gosh, what a Frankensteiner. Oh man.
She manages to get control.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position.
Oh, better end.
She can't possibly come back from that.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position. And they call that the better end. Turn the lights out. Good night.
2 count. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. she wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Oh! Taking it to the floor, what's she gonna do? With the reversal!
There's a Russian leg sweep.
Oh. And heavy hands to follow.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
I'm not sure she can escape out of this. And yes, she does.
Turns the tides.
Oh, needed a jaw.
Uh-oh, carefully measured. Big leg drop.
Knee lift.
Uh-oh, bad situation here.
Looking to lock it in.
It's in. This could be over soon. This one could be over. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Abdominal stretch. Fighting out of it. That's one way to get out of it.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Applying a rigorous stretch. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Effectively using the knee.
Planning on what to do next.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Ooh, she just turned it around. That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there. And did you hear the impact of that? Nasty stuff in the arm.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Unleashed on the knee, that might drastically slow things down.
Oh, nasty fall.
Oh, man.
That unraveled on Asuka. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, it's stopped. What a counter.
Oh, my God. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. Will this be enough? She powers out immediately there.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base.
Drop kick. It's the mark.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
She's taking a beating here.
And the fatal four-way stipulation starting to show its effects here.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Ripley put a stop to that.
Boom! Michinoku driver. Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric.
Oh! Devastating face buster.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Kick out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Caught with a clothesline.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, pump handle here.
Liv is completely out of it. Reverse DDT right to the back of the head. Elbow puts an end to that.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted. Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
Her opponent has her cornered now.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Shot right to the stomach.
And hip attack for the pin and the win.
Yes. Boom. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality. Not easy. It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. And Morgan simply won't let up on the fight.
Morgan showing she knows what it takes.
Shot to the body, now has the arm trapped. Pump handle position up. And they call that the better end. That hit the spot. She's finished.
This is likely go. She's going for it. This could be. Running interference. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, using the knee.
And the attacks up there must be taking their toll.
Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point.
And she knew Ripley's game plan. Clothesline. Oh, my. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
Tossed by the neck. What a shot. Straight brutality. Shoulders down. And the count's broken. Keeping the match. Oh, strong impact. Asuka with the up. She breaks the hold.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Face first off the knee.
She's able to get out of the way.
Catapult mat slam.
Wrist clutch applied. Look at this. Ripcord slam. The pay window beckons.
Cover.
Big win in a fatal four-way.
And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Here is your winner, the real deal, Cameron!
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other three competitors did not make this easy.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match! Making her way to the ring, representing the NWO from Memphis, Tennessee, the Real Deal, Cameron!
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have. Cap is on a mission tonight.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there, and she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through. Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Shot down low.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess. Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Nowhere to go.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Looking for the single leg DDT.
Knew what was coming there.
One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi.
Pump handle here. Oh, better end.
We're officially in a state of chaos now.
Monitors are everywhere. Pieces of the announce table are in the first row. Yeah, I'd say chaos is the right word.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Able to get out of the way.
Oh! That offense really hitting her hard.
I was pumped when I saw this match on tonight's card, but so far this Falls Count Anywhere match has exceeded all of my expectations.
She anticipated that one. Bionic elbow driven down.
She's just appearing powerless to each attack.
She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Ooh, a knee lift.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
And Shotzi reverses it.
And Shotzi stops any momentum that was building against her.
Could that be the table turner she so desperately needed?
Shotzi caught by the counter. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
Hoisted up. Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT. Vicious arm style.
Oh, watch out. This strategy could backfire.
Or pay off big time.
Things are about to go in a completely different direction. She's got an answer for that. Neck breaker. Throwing that into the crowd.
In the faces of the fans, you can't get a better view than that.
Oh, stomped.
And now she's gained command of this one.
Yeah, she continues to maintain the leverage here. And Shotzi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
Shotzi was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here. Shot to the body now as the arm trapped, pump handle position up. And they call that the better end. This is just total chaos at this point. No way we can be expected to do our jobs in the...
Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape. Selena Del Sol
For the win! Strong kick out late into the match.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it.
And that's another focused attack to her torso area.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
Able to counter.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Looks like Shotzi's loading up.
And Shotzi didn't see that coming.
Oh, she just clocked her.
This has all been blowing over, and it's officially spilled out into the crowd.
And I get wanting to get your hands on some...
Shot to the body now has the arm trap. Pump handle position up.
Oh, better end.
You can't take any more of that. This must be over.
2. No, she kicked out.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her... Going up, Going down, punches and counters out. Ducking out of trouble.
The long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
Is it enough? The cover.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2 if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.